TikTok queen caught up in a wrong deal that claimed her life. Things are really happening. So the question is, what happened to her? What took her life? But that's the story I'm about to tell you. A fairly known TikToker known as Marcus Jenny was involved in a very, very wrong deal that claimed her life. So what we know is that she's into entertainment. She does entertainment, she hosts shows, she co-hosts shows like events outside where she stays. And she went to Holland for a deal. Nobody was actually sure of what she went for. But then, after some time, the family couldn't reach her, they couldn't contact her. So they had to report the case. After a while, they saw a lady, they found a dead person. So after the autopsy, they discovered that this person died of drug bust in the system. When people are pushing drugs, some people stock it in materials, some they ship it in, or some they consume it. When they get there, they dispose it, bring it out. So after a while of the missing persons case, that was when this dead body came out, and it was confirmed that okay, this is this lady, this TikToker, Marcus Jenny. Many of us don't know her, but the way news is, when you talk about people, it's when people are gone, that's when people get to know them because of how they disappeared, either good way or bad ways. People will always come and search for you on the internet to know about your lifestyle. So in this case, this lady has been doing entertainment for some time, and what we didn't know is that aside from the entertainment, she's doing some illegal stuff. And as a lady, she uses entertainment and all these dances she does on the internet to cover them up. She's not the first person, and she's definitely not the last person. Even if something bad happened to her, doesn't concern who's interested in doing it. Or people are desperately looking for money. People are looking for links how to live a better life. Some people who are abroad, they are, except you have good qualifications and you are doing good, most of them are just struggling to make ends meet. But we know the currency there and the pay is way better than Nigerian, but the cost of living there is high if you are not doing something nice. So some people who don't want to do all those menial jobs, all those little jobs like cleaning, cook, house help, they prefer to just do what they can to be comfortable. And that's where this lady found herself. When something goes wrong, people are always offering advices. We don't know their story. It is known that she has a little girl, a little child, and she caters for her. But she has been doing this deal for quite some time, which has made her to be able to afford a lifestyle that she lives. It's looking like she just started, or she has been doing it for a very short period of time. Who knows? So this deal took her from Italy down to Holland just to deliver these drugs. And if you're familiar with the airport system, they search your luggages from the top to end, and they search you as well. So that's why most people can't just push it in. They have to consume it. How do they consume it? They have to swallow it, cover it up, wrap it up, and swallow it. And their prayer is that the thing does not burst in their system, because once it does, you're gone. So that's why they try as much as possible to be very slow with their movement. Authorities know this. That is why whenever they suspect a suspicious looking person or a movement, they call you immediately for questioning, because you are working differently from the way other people do. And that raises an alarm for them. So they have to check you in and out. So when these people are swallowing the meals of the drugs, they don't actually swallow like one because greed. They feel they can take more into their system because money for one, what will it give you? It's heavy, but you need like it's better for you to just take the risk once, and that's what they feel. So some go as far as taking more than their system can take, but according to what I read, it is not the quantity, it is by how lucky you are or how lucky your system is. That's what determines if you are going to come out of it alive or dead. Some do not make it, some do, and they are the lucky ones. So when they do, you hear the cases of when I do this thing, or after this one, if I survive, I will just use this money to start up a business. No. You see what is money? It is very easy to promise God something that God, please, I will change after this thing. Then later they'll say, I have many plans for this money. Let me just do that one. God, please see me through. That is how they'll be telling God, God, please, till they catch up with them. So why do they die when it bursts in their system? Just imagine there's a size of this. It's like this size. And in movies, we know the quantity they're sniffing is not like more than the way this my nail is. Just small. So if someone now consumes this size in the system, that is like an overdose. According to medical science, that is overdose. And it affects your system, like it disturbs everything, stops your organs from working because of excessive use. And that's when the whole system fails and that person dies. So now, at the end of the day, now that she's dead, those people she has been catering for, they'll be like, so this auntie, now so she go come the dash money. Now she they get the money. You see, one thing about people is that when they are getting something from you, they do not see it as a bad thing. But when something bad happens to you and they discover this is what you've been doing, that's when they begin to talk as if maybe they do not or did not enjoy the benefit of it. I'm not saying what she did is right. I'm just saying that people who are out there struggling, everybody are trying to make ends meet. It's difficult out there. But notwithstanding, if God has given you the grace to have some amount of money and you don't want to do business, there are many things to do. Many things. You can work online. There's digital marketing. There are tech skills, graphic design, coding. Many things. Skills that can fetch you money. That you don't need to do all these things. You see one thing about creativity. The more you indulge yourself in it, or things generally, the more you get familiar with strategies. You understand? So, what should be our mind every day should be how to do something that we are proud of, how to be the best versions of ourselves. But personally, I don't have any right to judge anybody. We do not know what circumstance or situation they find themselves in. But however it is, be gentle on yourself and be safe. Be the safest you can be. Just do you. Please yourself. You don't have to listen to what everybody says. Me, I've given my own opinion. I'm not judging anybody. But I know the viewers out there, they have questions. They have comments. They have views concerning this. They video. So please feel free to comment on this page, on the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this YouTube channel, Coco Naija Mama. Thank you.